I have been editing this reel for 2 hours. Hold on. It hasn't been 2 hours. It's been like 40 minutes. But if you understand, like editing this stuff is such a pain in the rear, but I'm thinking people will like it. So I just want to just do this so that I don't forget what I was doing.
I'm sure lots of people like it. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Let Marley just sit and work. We'll just chat amongst ourselves.
Y'all.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Marley's channel. I'm Robin. I'm her partner in crime. I just sit here and don't do anything.
Hey, you're there. So Robin's like, hey, let me know when you're ready to go on the podcast. So I wrote back. I was like, I'm here. She goes, I don't see a StreamYard link. Like where? And all I meant
where
was,
are you?
I'm here. I'm at the desk. I'm here. I totally forgot to set anything else up. And then Craig had text. He's like, hey, can I come over and sit? I'm like, not today. Tomorrow, next week would be so much better because I'm so everywhere today. Like, it's not a good. So Craig, if you're here, hi. Hi down the street.
Needs a minute.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So we haven't chatted yet this morning, y'all. So you're getting Marley and Robin live. Just full disclosure, today is going to just be like a chit chat day. So if you're here for like some actual like knitting crochet instruction, you're not going to get that today. Crochet and knitting talk, yes. We'll talk about that. A little bit of perimenopause and life thrown in there too, but you know, that's really where we are today. Just so we know, today's just a, plug your ears. It's a shoot the shit podcast. Shoot your shit. That works too. You can whatever you need to do.
Do whatever you want to do.
I was alone this weekend, Robin. I don't do well alone.
So you were alone and not for very long either, which is the funnier thing about it.
2 days.
And for me, I was alone for like 5, and it was like the greatest vacation I've ever had.
Oh no. There were points in the day I didn't know what to do. I took my dogs for a walk, Robin. I don't do this.
You showed that picture. I was like, did they look back and be like, I don't think you know how to do this?
The funniest thing was when I went to get their harness and their leash, like I heard Pearl jump off the couch like, what is she doing? And I hear her start to walk, and then I hear Brioche jump off like, what's happening? Because she's like, and they see me, and it was like they kind of looked at each other like, is this really happening? Like, are we doing this?
Do you think she knows how to take us for a walk? I really don't think she does.
It was so funny. They loved it though, but I was like, I gotta get out of my house. I am such an extrovert. I am such an extrovert that being home alone is so taxing on me. It's just too much. Like I was so excited to go to the Just You because I was going to be there with people. And that's because I was just all by myself Saturday. So I was really by myself Saturday. John left Friday morning.
Right.
Friday night, I went to the football game because I didn't want to be by myself. I went to the football game with G-Lyn and KG's parents. Then I came home. I don't even know if I ate dinner. I don't think I ate dinner. I think I just went to bed. And then Saturday, I was down here working.
You were working a lot.
Food. I worked a lot.
Text, like a lot. Like we have a lot to catch up on because like I'm like, oh my goodness, that brain was going.
Not just you. I was on the phone with Brianna at one point. Like going back and forth. And I'm telling Brianna, this is the fun. So I don't even know if you know this. So I'm going on a trip with my husband in 14 days. How do I know it's 14 days? Because he's been counting it down since day 40. Now,
which is so sweet, right? So
it's the sweetest thing.
It's the sweetest thing because he's so excited to go away with you.
So excited. He's excited to be on the trip. He's excited. He has been watching videos. I'm not even shitting you guys. He's been watching videos, like 2-hour YouTube videos of this trip, of the boat we're going to be on. Like
Marley told me this. One, I'm a little in love with him. It is just the cutest thing ever. He's so cute that he's watching YouTube videos of where you're going to be staying.
He has like the layout
of where you're going to stay.
Yeah. he has the lay of the whole boat. Like he knows where we're doing. Like he was like he is on Disney Day where we have to like schedule all of our lightning lanes and stuff. He was that way on the day we can schedule our restaurants. And so I told you this.
Yeah.
He was like, at midnight, we got to get up. We got to schedule these restaurants. I was like, okay, babe. All right. So it's 10 o'clock. I'm like, I'm going to sleep. So I go to sleep. I wake up out of the blue at like 12:10. I'm like, oh my God, he forgot. And I roll over and he's sitting there. He has his iPad and his phone going at the same time. And I'm like, oh, okay, do you need me to do this? He goes, no, don't worry. I got a spreadsheet. I got this. He made a spreadsheet of the restaurants that he had reviews. And so he was like, these are the ones we want to go. These are the days we want to go. This is our lunch. This is our dinner. He has excursions. He has everything scheduled. He is the planner. I'm going along for the ride, Bill. You know what I mean? I'm like, I got my luggage and my coffee. And so I'm so basic. And so he has this all planned. So he is really worked up. He's excited about the trip. We call each other our travel buddies. Like we really genuinely enjoy traveling together and have a great time. Okay. Now come to me for a minute, you guys. I am a small business owner in what is at the start of our ramp of the busiest time of our year. It has been one of the hardest summers of my life as far as economically. So knowing I have to leave for 10 days from my business is hard enough without there being a effing verbal countdown every 6 days. I love him, but if you've noticed it all on my own personal Facebook, I have insomnia lately. It's the countdown. I lay down and I go to sleep and I wake up at midnight and his YouTube thing is still going. And I'm like, oh, how many days is it? 17 days. Oh, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? Okay, well, they have to get this stuff. Like that's my brain is constantly like this, right? So I'm on the phone with Brianna this weekend and we're talking back and forth about, you know, like her pumpkins have been absolutely viral, like absolutely viral. She's doing fantastic. She's kicking butt. She's doing great. With that comes a lot of customer service and a lot of positive, not like there's customer service, like there's wrong with the pattern. That's not it. It's just new people, new customers, you know, lots of customer service. And of course we've talked about this before, the bad plums start to stick out more than the positive, right? And so we're just talking through stuff and I go, yeah, here's what I'm dealing with. And I was like, I leave in 16 days. And then I go, ask me how I know it's 16 days. And she's like, how do you know? So I forget to tell her and she starts laughing. She goes, you know, what's funny is the minute you told me the amount of days you had to leave, my heart started pounding. She's like, on her end, she's like, oh, that's a lot. That's really close. And I'm like, you see what I'm going through? So we're like just jabbering about this commiseration. But yes, so I was working all weekend and it wasn't just physical work. It was a lot of mental work, a lot of notes. I filled out 4 more pages of my to-do list. And I feel like I came down with my plan. I think I sent a message to you. I don't know if you listened to it yet, to you and Chrissy. My plan of what I want to do for the next 2 weeks to make sure that I'm ready to move forward. And then I because on the boat, I'm going to be making the turkey trot sweater. I have been trying to decide what I want to do with that, right? Because
you said the word.
Oh.
Not project. Like Marley. Well, surprise. Don't know what it's going to look like.
Oh, shit.
I do, but you don't. This is what happens.
Son of a bitch. Oh my God. I did not just do that. Your moms. I'm going to be working on the turkey trot project on the boat. So I have to. Well, it's okay. So I'm working on it, but I have to decide what it's going to be. Because if you guys, I mean, you just heard my brain is always like, it's been that way for turkey trot. It's been like 5 different things. Robin's like, this is what I'm making. She's still on this course. I am not. I have had
the best part about all of this is Marley decided what we were making for Turkey Trot like in May, like a really long time ago.
Months ago.
So I went, well, you decided it. Like you figured it out and decided it. And so every time she talks about it, I was like, well, we're doing this. Remember, you already said. But Marley, that even makes it worse because Marley's like, don't tell me what to do. And I'm like, I'm just telling you what your previous self told you what to do.
I would love to see your notes that you have of things that I say, because I don't know how you make sense of it. Like I just write down everything because
they contradict each other nonstop
all the time.
We're gonna focus on this.
It's like my ideas, they're like Skittles and M&Ms. They work together, but they don't work together. You don't want to eat Skittles and M&Ms at the same time, but they work together. Just saying. I don't know. So all of that is to say, I have to decide what the project is going to be exactly. How big, how small, how colorful, how not colorful, how textured, how not textured. And I have to communicate that with Shiri. Because if you think I'm bad on deadline, Shiri's like, hold my matcha. Like she's so we make a really great team. Honest to God, Shiri and I have worked together longer than Robin and I have. Like we just make a great team. So I had her on the phone last week chatting about all sorts of different things. And even she's like, so are we on the pink one? Because I'll send her like inspiration things. They don't look anything alike. None of them look anything alike. And she's like, so are we going with the pink one or the green one? Or are we doing this thing that you wrote here? And I'm like, I don't know yet. So she's like, okay. So I'm like, I know eventually I want all of them. I want to do all of this. Which one do I want for Turkey Trot? I don't know. I'll tell you soon. Like, I'll tell you in less than 14 days. So,
and the worst part about all of it is what Thursday we have to pick all the colors.
All the colors. If there's colors, am I doing color work? Am I not doing color work? Because here's the question, Robin. If y'all noticed in the Facebook group, I did this general question. I did like a answer, pick one, 1, 2, 3, pick one, ABC, pick 1, 3, 4, 5, whatever I did. Like I was like, all different aspects, right? You guys are all over the place.
They were all the different things you were thinking about.
All the things. Ideally, I could take what the top things of all those are and be like, here you go, right? It would work. Did you look at the spreadsheet? Chrissy.
I looked at the spreadsheet and I looked at, now maybe I was just like, oh, maybe seeing what I wanted to see, but I thought what you've been steering towards is what the most people wanted.
Yes, I agree with you. And that made me very happy. But the thing that you're doing doesn't mesh with that at all.
Now you specifically asked knit. You asked knit.
I did because I didn't want to derail you at all.
You didn't ask crochet. Crocheters, let me just tell you, you guys are gonna be super happy.
You're gonna be so happy. If any indication of things that you've liked of mine, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love Robin's.
You're gonna have no problem.
Knitters, you're gonna love it too, no matter what it is.
But they're not. No,
they're not the same.
They're not the same. We haven't done the same in a while, though, for Turkey Trot. Because
last year was a cardigan.
Obviously, last year was the vest and
the cardigan,
the sweater, the Suki cardigan, and then before that was the trefoil, which was like the kind of like just like the 2 one pieces, really simple pullover. And yours was the one with
garter stitch cardigan thingy.
Yeah, with the kind of like the lace on the bottom. So
yeah,
they weren't anything
so
alike.
It works. Yeah.
So it's fine. I don't think anyone cares. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm speaking for you, everyone. But I think more you care about with Turkey Trot, not that the projects are the same. Who wants 2 projects that are the same, knit and crochet? I think it's more exciting when they're something that uses both of the techniques, let's call it knit or crochet, the way they should be used.
Yeah.
Right? Like this is what this craft is for.
So we did the prism make along, which they were the same. We did this or that. They were the same, right? Similar. The same looks, similar enough, same ideas. But this one is not going to be the same because, I mean, what I'm leaning towards, you guys verified, except like two of the things.
Slay the Holidays wasn't the same.
No, they were not the same.
No, one had color work on the bottom and one had it at the top.
Can I show you something? Can I show something? Can I spoil something else? Why the hell not, huh? Because why not? So Tasha, who made the first Slay the Holiday knit cowl, I designed another one for her to knit, like a different design, and it has more repeats, so it's bigger. All right, so anybody with a short neck, you do not want to make it. You do not want to make it this big. You're going to have to cut out some of the sections. Okay. But can I just show you how cute this is?
Yeah,
it's ridiculously large. Okay, so.
Oh, look at those polar bears. Look how cute they are.
Isn't that the cutest?
I mean, it looks like you should just put a big foot on it and make it a big.
So Tasha's like, it could fit Taylor as a dress, Marley. And I was like, well, I want it to be dramatic, Tasha.
Well, it's a snood, so it has to go over your head.
Oh, it does. Oh, we are cozy as a mother. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh, Marley.
You can't tell what the hell's on it when it's on, but it's cute as hell. I love it so much. I mean, when I was designing, I was like, well, I want the hearts. Well, I want the snowflake. I mean, y'all, I can't even stretch the whole way when it's like this. There we go. But how cute is that? I mean, when I was like, oh, I should do paw prints with the.
You want to hear something that you're not going to like in any way, shape, or form?
No, don't want to hear it at all. Not even a little bit. Nope. What are you going to say?
Well, if you steek it, then you have two.
Yeah.
You just cut it off after the polar bears, and now, boom, you got two projects.
That's an option for people. So they can just stop it. Like, there is definitely an option. Like, just that right there, that's cute. That's cute. You know, you want to go where it's just like that? Yep, you can do that too. But why the hell not do all of it? Go big or go home. Let's do this, people. So Tasha, this was her first I-cord. She'd never done I-cord before.
She did a great job.
She did a great job. And she's so cute because she goes, okay, what's my next project? And I go, well, I have another cow. She goes, no more cows. No more cows.
No more Marley.
Cows. So I told her what we were, I'm going to keep this one. I told her, I think I already told everybody what we were going to do for first fall. And she's like, oh, I think I'd like to do that. I'm like, have you ever used double points before? She's like, nope. I'm like, okay, well, this will be interesting. Let's see what you do. I'm like, you're going to be like the guinea pig, the tester. But she's not afraid to try anything. She doesn't think to herself, oh, that's hard, I'm not going to do it. She's like, all right, I could do it. So, yeah. So I ordered I'll give you a tip. I ordered the roving from Etsy.
Like, Marley, you're supposed to say supplies.
You know what? Today's your lucky day, people. Merry Christmas, happy birthday, and whatever hell else. Like,
people won't have any idea what you're talking about.
Happy 14 days until I have to leave on a trip, okay? So my brain is 14 days. The trip is in 15 days, but we leave a day early, which he neglected to tell me. So he's been counting down the day of the trip. And then he goes, yesterday, he's like, oh, but wait, I guess we leave one day earlier. I said, excuse me? So not only is he counting it down, he took an extra day away from me. I love that man. I do. You guys know this. I genuinely love John with all of my heart. This is just my own crazy anxiety that is getting to me like crazy.
Yeah.
Like crazy. crazy. So yes, I worked this weekend. Let's go back to me being alone. So I'm alone all day Saturday. It's time for dinner. And I'm like, you know what? You know this. I haven't been craving pizza at all. Like, I just don't crave pizza at all.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there. I'm like, you know what? Pizza sounds good. I think I bought a frozen pizza like about a month and a half ago when I had this weird craving again. And I just had never ate it. I go out to the garage, into the fridge. It's not there. And do you know that feeling of the like just utter disappointment when you're, oh, I'm going to go eat that now. And it's not there. All you moms out there with teenagers, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I go inside and I'm like, screw it. So I just ate some cottage cheese and went to bed. So I ate like a freaking college student all weekend. So excited. I got up early for my 8 o'clock workout. Like I got up at 6. I was like, I'm so excited to leave my house.
Just so you can see G.
Oh, I was so, and not just G, Jordan too. I got to work out with Jordan. I mean, I was like, this is heaven. So
Two people.
I did that. I know, it was great. I came home. I took the dogs for a walk immediately because I was feeling really good. And I came inside and then I started working and then it just goes crazy, right? And then I made myself some eggs and sausage, and then Laura and John came home. So I was not home alone that long, but it was long enough, y'all. I am just not a solitary kind of person. I would not survive in like solitary climate or something. I would go mad. I know I would. Because I get rejuvenated when I'm around people. Like it's just life-giving to me. When I'm by myself too long, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
And you know this because on Friday we didn't talk much. On Friday I went to like a parent's, like it was just like meet the principal, very lovely, just coffee chat. It's only supposed to be an hour. I should be home by 9. Lovely thing. Mm-hmm. It was incredibly lovely. Lots of lovely people at Will's school, but I peopled too hard. And I was like, Marley, I gotta take a nap. Like I'm dying. Like I talked to 6 people. And I talked hard. And I was like, I got a nap. Like I used it all.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. John got home and he's like, I think I told you, I don't know if I went bra shopping last week.
You're paused again.
Weekend in my brain, I'm like, do I want to go to the mall with more people? Yes, I do. Please. And so my lovely husband who gets me, who just got on a flight early in the morning from Denver and flew home, eats lunch that I made. And he's like, well, do you want to go to the store? I'm like, yes, I do, babe. He's like, okay. So we went to the mall, took back the bras, went to another store. He's like, well, I know you're losing some weight. We're going on this cruise in 15 days yesterday. And you need to have some clothes. Let's go see what they have. Okay, let's do that. So he spent an hour and a half in Torrid with me to get some clothes. And then I'm like, man, I'm really hungry. Do you want to go eat? He's like, yeah, what do you want to do? And I'm like, well, I could split like fajitas at Chewy's. He's like, okay. So it was like, I just got all the people and I was so happy. I was just ecstatic. So I get home and he's exhausted. And then Tasha comes over with the cowl and her mom. So of course I bring them down here and we're down here for an hour looking at all the stuff and all the things, you know, and I go upstairs and I'm just like, it's like I took an energy drink. I tried to go to bed. I couldn't. So I sat up and just knit a little bit with John sitting next to me in bed because I was so vibing, man.
Yeah. You were all in. You were all in.
It really is. It really is. So anyways, that was my weekend. By the way, Brianna's doing great. She's doing great. Good. She agrees with my plan for what we're doing for you. Like, cause that's what we were discussing. I was like, here's my ideas. Then she came up with ideas. Like, well, what about this idea? She's like, oh, I like that idea. And I was like, I like that idea too. And so
great. I'm glad.
That's how it went.
Brainstorming it all. That's wonderful. But oh man. And the funnier part about your weekend is you weren't alone because you did talk to people.
I did.
But it was not enough.
No, it's that interaction. Like I like to be, I debated going to Panera just to sit there and knit, just to be around people. Like I genuinely debated that. But then I was like, gosh, that's kind of a lot of work to go put on a bra, leave the house, go to Panera. Cause I was just like, I'm just vegging out today. I was like, I just didn't want to. And so I didn't end up going, but I thought about it. Cause that's just,
like when I was alone for the 5 days while the kids were with
couldn't
Mark.
even imagine 5 days alone.
Oh, it was great. But now, like, I did stuff. Like, it wasn't like I was in my house the whole time, but like I did stuff that everyone hates doing with me too. So like I would go do stuff, which people are there, but like, it's not like it's just doing what you want to do. And I don't often get to do whatever I want to do for 5 days straight.
I get that. I get that.
Like,
well, I had fun at the football game. That was, I mean, I love football. I genuinely love football. And so I got to go watch KJ play, which was great. I
was very happy this weekend. Will started. It's always another hockey team. Let's be honest. It's always another one. Doesn't really matter. But like I sat with this mom who we didn't really know each other, but and I was like sharing in the, I cannot believe I got 2 athletes. I don't know anything about these sports. I freaking, I'm here. I love them. And she was like, yeah, me too. I was like, ha, 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 finally. I always know these moms who like are like, can you believe that's offsides? And I was like, no. Can't believe that.
Whereas I'm the mom who's yelling that game. I've told you this. Like they called a foul on somebody. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And the ref goes, no, I'm not kidding you, ma'am. True story. Absolutely freaking true story. I think it was Larisha looks at me and goes, Marley, get out your knitting. Because she was like, you need to sit down and you need to knit. Like you need
to be quiet. No more.
Craig, I know you asked me, but I had so much work to do. So I knew I couldn't go be around people and conversate.
Now, granted, if all of your family was home, you would have told them to all leave you alone.
Yes, but they would have been here.
Right. You just like to have them around. Now, that's a very much a mom thing.
Maybe.
I like to have my babies around, just not right here.
Yes, not like right
stuff
here.
To do right here, but I like to know that you're here.
Yeah. I filmed a couple things. I was designing some things, and clearly you know what else I was doing. And so, it was. So I was busy. I was just alone, which is just weird for me. It's just weird. So, anyways, if you missed it out on the turkey trot question in the Facebook group, you don't know it's turkey trot. It just says I have future design ideas.
No one knew that's what you were talking about.
I know. Well, now they do. 14 days, Robin. 14 days. That's all I got. I got 14 days, which means I need to get the pattern from Sherry in 13 days, which means I need to tell her 10 days. So 10 days, Robin. 10 days to tell her. She needs to know now so that she has 10 days.
Well, yeah, because Sherry and I, we do bond over the fact that we like details and we like each detail.
Yeah.
And like, we really, really like to think it all through. So she does need a lot of time. It's not something that she can just poop out. It's definitely nothing I can poop out. Like, it's just, we really like to get into it where there's no surface. It's like we go super deep.
I feel like through going through, I'm going to say like going through all the marbles, I feel like I'm starting to get them all like lined up of what I want. Does that make sense? Like I have a visual in my head. Now I need to just express it precisely for Sherry, right? So that it's exact. And then I already ordered the yarn that I think I want. Like I ordered enough of the yarn that I want to use.
Okay.
So I ordered the color. So when it comes, hopefully soon, so I could do a gauge swatch because I want to do a gauge swatch with the yarn, especially because I need to know.
The yarn that we've been talking about, I think you're gonna like it.
Okay, I hope so. I mean, I'm sure I will.
It seems nice. That helps.
I don't know, but I have so many design ideas, and like So one of the things I did this weekend, I put in a yarn order, like a yarn request order, with yarn inspirations and with We Crochet Knit Picks. And I was like, you know what? I have all these ideas of what I want to do. Like, I know what I want to do. I know what yarn I want to use. So I'm just going to request all the yarn, all the yarn. And I even wrote it. I was like, look, I know this is a big ask. And if, you know, I didn't write this, but I'm thinking to myself, if you can say, oh, I can only do 1 or 2, that's fine. But I'm just like, I'm going to ask for all of it and see what you say. And it's not that I'm like, oh, I want all of this to fill my stash. Like, that's not it at all. I'm like, I distinctly have, I know what I want to make with it. Because the other thing is with lots of different tabs, but I have a whole spreadsheet going on with Shiri of things that like she and I are talking about constantly. And like, did you know I have like 9 designs on there that are done, but the samples have not been made. Like, I have to make those samples. So I chose yarn for those.
Because like you keep squirreling, poor Shiri.
I know.
We're like, I don't even like to think about it if it doesn't have a place for us already. So like, if it's not Turkey Trot, if it's not Jolly Holiday, I want nothing to do with it.
And that is so not me, y'all. That is so not me. I am so like, anyways. So I ordered all the yarns. I'm waiting for emails back that are like, you're crazy. Like, well, and that's fine. Like, if I get those, like, this is too much yarn. I understand. And I don't always ask for yarn. Like, we buy a lot of yarn. Like, I bought the yarn that we're going to use for Turkey Trot. Like, we buy a lot of yarn.
Almost all.
Yeah. But so I got that done this weekend, which I felt I had been putting that off for a week because you have to sit down and really hone in. What is the yarn? What are the colors? What are exactly the things you want to make with it? Which was good. And then people are still making the hats. Like, new people they're finding it. They're like, that is so great. That is such a great stash buster, which is exciting.
Me so happy, right? Doesn't that make you so happy?
You have no idea how happy it makes me. Like, because you guys know I love making hats in general, but I really love it when I design something that other people really love making. Because I'm like, yeah, like when I love making something, I know it's going to be a hit because I'm just like, yes, this is what I want to make. Like, you know what I really want? I ordered yarn for this. I want a sweater. I want a sweater with the pixel pop pattern. Like,
that'd be very pretty. That'd be super pretty. Yeah.
That's what I want. So I ordered yarn for that too, because I want that. I want that to wear. Like, I would wear that all day long. But even I have Shiri. Poor Shiri. I was just dragging her in. I'm like sending her voice text. I'm like, ooh, what about like this? What about this? And just, like, it's home decor stuff too. And she's like, ooh, I like this idea. What about this? And, like, she's coming back and forth with me. And I'm just like, oh
yeah. Shiri loves vibing with you. She loves it. She loves
we have
doing
the best. We have the best. Yeah. It's good.
But
anyways,
she's got a brilliant mind. Her brain is
literally one of the smartest people I've ever met. She's amazing. Just absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Shiri Moore. If you guys haven't looked up, like, she doesn't design anymore, like, on her own, but you could see previous designs. She's exceptional. SHIRIMOR. Shiri Moore. She's amazing. She was my very first tech editor ever. And we connected on Ravelry. And she's the one where I wrote a pattern and she was like, I can see what you're trying to do. This is not right. Let me fix it. And we've just worked together ever since. Like, it was great.
She's so kind. I mean,
yeah,
it's just, she's just a lovely person.
Yeah, she's good.
We're very lucky to work with lovely people.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's what's on the horizon. I finally, did I tell you guys I ran out of yarn making the mittens? How ridiculous is that?
No,
I ran out of yarn. Oh my gosh. So y'all knew I was making mittens, like pixel pop mittens, right? And so I was like, okay, I'm going to do them the same.
They did or not, I don't know if they knew.
I did. I posted online about it that I was doing it.
But like, Marley had those patterns done.
They're done. I just need the samples.
We can't give you a pattern until we have a picture.
So I made the whole cuff. And I went to start the whole pattern and I ran out of yarn. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. How do I run out of yarn? Which the ironic part is that it's a scrap yarn project. So technically, I mean, I've got more than enough scrap yarn, but I want it to match my hat. So I had to order more freaking yarn. And it took a week to get in. So I just got it on Saturday. So that's why these are just now. I just folded it over and seamed it together. So that's what I filmed. That's what I was editing. So now I'm like, all right, now I'm going to cruise, because my second favorite thing to make are mittens. So I'm very excited about this. So they're on their way. But yeah, anyways, I feel like I'm like this because I haven't talked to you at all yet today. And so I'm just.
That's okay. That's okay.
Tunisian. I got Tunisian hooks. Did I tell you that? So I didn't tell you.
Came in.
I told you that these ones came in, the long one.
Yeah.
But then I didn't tell you that I ordered 2 interchangeable sets. So that way I could put 2 together.
Yeah.
But I haven't opened them. You want me to go grab them? I can open them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me grab them.
Mm-hmm. So yes, if that is another hint that we're re-releasing something that's Tunisian, which we haven't decided if I'm going to teach it or Marley's going to teach it. I like when Marley films better, like a lot. So like, I think I'm going to film a video and have her refilm it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So explain to them why I have to have 2 sets.
Okay. So what we're doing is a project that's in the round.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to Tunisian, you need to have a double-ended hook. So
I can go.
They make double-ended hooks, right? They make them like this. But not everybody wants to have another set of Tunisian hooks that are double-ended, because it's really just for going in the round. Because basically what happens when you go in the round, you do your forward loop until it fits on the hook, and then you turn it and you work it off with the other side. So if you have the interchangeables, like the ones where it has the cord, it's just like an interchangeable knitting needle set.
So I got these on Amazon because I was like, you know what, I'm going to try on the whole Amazon thing again. Why not? I don't know.
So
okay, it's like an envelope.
Pull it out.
Okay. With cords.
So like as long as it has a hook, obviously, and as long as it has cables that can attach, you can attach, if you have 2 of them, 2 of the same ones on either side. Now the cable in between should just be your shortest one that they come with, because nobody needs a long cable, because it's not like knitting where you go all the way around. You don't need to put all of the loops on. You could have one that's like 4 inches long. The cable, you could have a hook that's 4 inches long. You only have to do a couple of stitches and then you turn, and then a couple of stitches and then you turn.
All right, it looks like this is the smallest cable it comes with.
Yeah, so you just choose a size. Usually K is my go-to size for.
Is that 6.5?
Mm-hmm. So worsted weight, when you're doing Tunisian, you always have to go up. Just if you're wondering why in the world is she saying a K, that seems gigantic. It's because you have to go up in Tunisian.
So that's why I got the second set, because I have to have it over on this side.
You have to have it on that side as well. Yeah. Yeah. Now, those are very, very pretty. Here's my questions, because, I'm critical of everything.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Is the shaft uniform all the way down? I can't tell.
No, there's a thumbprint for me.
I think that's kind of awful.
Of course, right?
Just because, like, with Tunisian, it's just like knitting needles. You wouldn't want a thumbprint in the middle of your knitting needles.
I guess my only thing there would be, I'm doing the size of my Tunisian would be based on this. So I guess
but
the loops
don't stay the same size. So that's why you need a shaft that stays the same size the whole time, because when you're pulling on it, you can change how much. And if it's in like the divot where then it won't be the same. Okay. Again,
it's not a huge divot, but I figured I could try them.
Yeah.
So that's only the smallest it gets.
Yep. So you will only be using a tiny bit. And that's the way it is for if you're doing a sweater in the round in Tunisian. It doesn't matter how big it is. You can have a tiny hook. You just have to be able to be on both sides.
Okay. And then they are pointy. They like
point.
They're very pointy.
For Tunisian, I like a point.
Yeah.
So you can dig into the stitches like you would in knitting.
Yeah. It's got all these little extra bits. But I mean, they feel good. They feel good.
That's good. I like lots of different materials for Tunisian hooks, which is funny because I only like one type of material for crochet hooks. But like, I like wood, I like bamboo, I like anything that's light, as always. But like,
these are very light. They are not heavy.
Like aluminum that's light. It could be plastic that's light. Like, there's lots of things that I like when it comes to Tunisian. It's just I like the point. Is my big one. I need a point.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody wanted to use these for like binding off on knitting, you absolutely could use these to bind off.
Which is really fantastic.
Yeah.
Like of switching, of like having a hook on one side and a knitting needle on the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes for some like really easy.
Yeah, you can totally do that. So, I mean, the container's pretty cool.
The whole set looks adorable.
It's nice. I don't know
how angry I would be.
I don't know. I'll have to play with it and see. I'll see. But yeah, it's nice.
They're very pretty, but
they're very pretty. I don't know. Anyway, so I got those. So these came in the mail. They came the same day that the extra yarn came.
Ah, you had lots of goodies.
I did. Well, and then I got all that hobby yarn. I got a ton of that too over here. It's over here. Ton of it to look through. So much stuff.
Yeah, I get overwhelmed with stuff, but we all know that that's not my thing.
Yeah, I get it.
Overwhelms me.
Yeah, this is nice.
It's a very cute little.
They're definitely nice
container.
Yeah, I mean, I think these are like what, $11 maybe.
Those are nothing. That's why I like.
Yeah, and I think these. I want to say these were like 60 or 80 each.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like really nice sets are like $150.
Yeah, now I gotta look up and see how much they were because it's gonna bother me not knowing. All right, hold on. I'm on the phone, just so you know.
See,
bringing me food.
Right on the phone. You need to say you're on a live. You're not.
I'm on a live.
She really might not like being with 90 of her closest friends.
Brought me a sandwich.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Allie.
Here, I'll look up how much these were. I got them on Amazon, like I said. But the Tunisian project, it's pretty. I already took pictures of myself in the sample, and it's gorgeous.
Thank you.
So I like it. I like it a lot.
I have 4 more for you.
So speaking of projects, did you guys see the Ramble and Rue fanny packs? Well, not fanny packs, bum bag, sling bag, body bag, fanny bag.
I don't know what.
I used all of those words in the blog post, trying to hit all of the SEO, make all the SEO happy.
Right.
I'm just like, it's just crazy. You guys know this, right? Like when a blogger is writing out their blog posts, they have to write all that stuff before the actual pattern. Googling, like, what yarn is great for a bum bag. That's why in my blog post, it'll say something like, this is a great yarn for a bum bag, because Google's like, oh, I know where somebody says that. And it sends them my link. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So that's why there's so much stuff in patterns, just like recipes and stuff. You can look through the same sort of idea. Sorry, I have to pull up the 2-factor authentication thing.
Yeah, once you start going through it, it's pretty interesting, especially in recipes when you're looking up at recipes online. You're like, oh, I know why they had to put in so much of that filler before you get to the pattern, because without it, Google will never show me this recipe that I want. Mm-hmm.
All right, so these were $14. My total was $15.19, and then these were $53 a piece.
Okay.
So not too bad.
No, not in the Tunisian price point.
So that's
Tunisian
why I
hooks
went with
are
those.
usually more expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. And the gold ones, the set, like they have a gold. So those were gold. They have silver. And then they have one where the case is completely different. It's like purple, and then one that's orange. I don't know. They come different. Here,
That's
I'll
fine.
give you guys a link. Give me a second. I'll give you a link. The purple was more expensive. The purple was $59.99. The like orange gold color, whatever, was $45.
Okay. So they're different price points.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys are new to Tunisian, don't buy those. I don't want to like send anybody anywhere like where you're like you're gonna have a hard time. If you've done Tunisian a lot and you're looking for something new to try because it's fun, go for it.
Yeah. I'll send you the link of the
I'm
ones
all for giving a try to anything. It's like we get lots, like I have so many hooks, and sometimes it's just fun to try it. Something different, using a different yarn than you normally have. Try a different hook. Like I'm all for it. Thanks. Robin doesn't like.
Well, because on the next one, I'm writing that you like these. I just trying to distinguish which ones they were.
Which one they were. Yeah.
No. Because I'm giving them both links. Yes. There you go. So then they know.
Now you know. Yes, it's very helpful because it's one of those things. Tunisian is super fun, but to do it in the round, it's a special technique. And that's where those double-ended hooks come in.
And the thing here is I have the Tunisian chow-goos, which are really nice, but I don't have the money to buy another set of these.
Right. They're very expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't buy another set of those.
And then it's another level when you want them, when they swivel, just like, like they swivel in knitting. It's another level because it's another mechanism. And I mean, everything.
Yeah.
End up having your favorites.
Yeah. So I haven't looked at any of the comments because I was too busy talking. What do you guys think of the cowl? Did you like the cowl? The dress? Dress. I love it. I think it's great.
It is very, very cute. It's very cute.
I like it a lot. I like those polar bears. Now I want a sweater with polar bears. I know.
You want it all.
I want it all. I'm like Sharpay.
Mm-hmm.
I just fully date myself. Do you remember? Like, do you know that?
And I want it now? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
We're
born at the exact same time. I mean.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Any questions, anybody? Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any suggestions? Things that you might be like, well, Marley's already thinking about things. What about this? You heard Robin talk about Jolly Holiday. So we have Jolly Holiday coming up. And this year, Jolly Holiday will be coming out before December. So it put the pressure on us to get everything done, because it's 24 patterns. But we are trying to get that out the start of November, right? Isn't that our goal? Start of November before Turkey Trot. So that you guys have a chance to, make the items. So, coming up, we have the big thing I'm doing next Monday. The thing I'm working on this week it'll be out next Monday because 14 days, guys. So next Monday, that's what it is. Crocheters, you're going to be so happy. It is fantastic. It's a collection of the most beautiful patterns ever. Be ready. And then, so that's Monday. And then we have First Fall, Jolly Holiday, Turkey Trot, 24 days of quickies. And then anything else that Marley decides, hey, let's do this.
She's already giving me a panic attack. I do know that we're talking about this. It sounds terrible to me.
You know what else I want to do this year?
We have the Moogly Square coming up. Our day on Moogly is coming up in the middle of whatever you just said.
But you know what? I have that out of my brain because I know that's in yours.
In mine. Yeah.
So that's not even in my brain. But you know what is in my brain? A New Year's Eve project.
No, thank you. No.
But hear me out. Hear me out. No. We didn't do it last year because Jolly Holiday about broke you. And I didn't talk to you for like 2 weeks after that. So Jolly Holiday is
Do you
going to be.
think it's not going to break me now? I'm going to need the whole month of December.
No, you're okay. So then you'll be ready.
I'll be fine for
January, December 31st, 30th, whatever day it is.
My husband was really funny. He's like, does Marley not like the holidays? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, every single holiday she does another make along, and then does she not see her family? And I was like, I think you've hit something. I mean, she even did Labor Day this year,
right? It's not me though. It's really what it is. That's when people are off of work
and can do stuff.
And so half the time they'll do want to spend time with their family, but if I've done the make along correctly, they can work on things and spend time with their. So it's really, that's why I do it. Cause I'll hear so many people talk about, oh, you did a make along and I have to work. I have to this, that, and the other. But if I do it during like an American holiday, I mean, I don't do it at Christmas, right? But if we do it during American holiday, people have the time off. They feel like they have, it's like, oh, I have justification. I can do this now. I have this break. I can do it. And I can do it while I'm spending time with family. I could do this. I could do that. So yeah, that's usually what it is. But I thought it'd be like a New Year's Eve thing might be fun. Just a simple thing. I did it a couple years ago.
You've done it. You've done countdown, the New Year's Eve countdown.
Yeah, the New Year's Eve countdown. I mean, we always do it where Chrissy gets all of the deals. Like there's a whole bunch of deals or giveaways and stuff that we do. So that's always fun. But I mean, maybe
I forgot the last project that we did. It was a while ago.
I did a cowl several years ago with Lindsay and Destination Yarn. I can't
That's
think
the
of
last one I'm thinking of.
I think that's the last one I did. Which was
impressed that you remembered what the project was, because I just remembered the yarn.
They were cowls because it was brioche. It was a brioche cowl, knit cowl, and it was like a colorwork crochet cowl. And I don't think I ever finished the knit cowl. I think it's sitting in my whips. You know why? It's because the cowl portion is done, but I did smocking on it. So I had to go back after the fact to do all the smocking. And I think I have half of the smocking done, and I had to move on to another project. So it's never really officially been like a finished published pattern because I never finished the sample because I was like, well, I gotta move on to the next. That's the problem with me having to make my own stuff. That's why it's so great when I have contractors like Tasha or Tammy or Cheryl or gosh, who else is out there? Make all the people who make all the things, right? Like, because when I can get the pattern all done, hand them the yarn and the pattern, then it's like, I have now time to go work over here and they're working on that. Right. So that's great. And Craig's even working on something right now. He's working on a hat right now.
It gives you the time to advertise and do stuff. But sometimes we just don't have the money.
Don't have the money to pay for the contractors.
And then we make it ourselves.
That's the hardest part right now. That's the hardest part. Because, years past, it's not been a problem. It's been very, I don't want to say successful. It's just the industry's changed. The internet has changed. Not so much the industry. The internet has changed. So, money, cash flow has changed. So not having the money to pay the contractors is actually something, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. So yeah. But it might be fun to like try and team up with another, like maybe a hand dyer or something not intense, nothing that I have to mail out, nothing that is mandatory. Maybe it's just like hey, we like Sock Yarn Obsession. Go pick one of their yarns and let's make something together. I don't know. I like her yarn. And apparently she's from Germany. He was texting with Luca on my Instagram.
That's so cute.
So
what a sweetie.
Luca is getting all the cougars. They
are
coming out of the woodwork, people. Did I tell you guys what somebody wrote to me? I gotta read this to you because I sent it to Tasha, or not Tasha. I sent it to Luca.
He's like 19, guys. He's a sweetheart, but
yeah, he's almost 20. he's a boy. He's a boy. Yeah, that's what it is. He's a boy. Hold on, I gotta find. I have a text chain that's called one text to rule them all, and because it's my family, it's the Futches, it's all the girlfriends, it's Luca, it's like all the people, right? Right.
Not your girlfriend. Your boy's girlfriend.
One them all. One nest to rule them all. Tell me you are not a fan of Lord of the Rings. Okay, so this is what I got. You ready? Poor Luca. By the way, he is loving all of this. Like he's on my stuff nonstop. And now he's telling me, he's like, Marley, I turn on your TV in the living room. I put it on mute. Like YouTube just runs all night long. We make sure we give you all that. I was like, you're the best, Luca. All right. So it says, if that Luca doesn't start an OnlyFans as a spinoff from your business, he has learned nothing from being in America. Sincerely, middle-aged lady. I was like, oh my God. Like people love Luca. And you know what's really funny is, I mean, he's just funny. I don't know. I don't know if y'all saw the one where Luca stole Josiah's blanket, but I cracked up. Like I laughed so hard the night they sent that to me. I was cackling in bed, woke up John. I went and woke up Laura and Kaden. I'm like, you guys have to see this. And we're all just like it's just so funny because he's wearing Rory as like a hat, right? I don't know. I just found it was just hilarious. Part. And then Josiah's chasing him on his scooter and he's barefoot. I'm like, this is just, and I guess it's because I know them. Like, I'm like, this is so out of character for them. And it's just so funny. But Luca is just the best, but he is 100% game to come here and try on all of my boys' clothes that are like model size, you know, so that he'll model them for me. So I'll get new images, which will be exciting.
Is always nice. It's always nice to have new, fresh images. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'm very excited for that. So yeah.
So is Puppy. She says, let's go, lady.
She sees lunch over
food.
here. She sees
lunch. Like it doesn't seem like you ate any of it. I'll eat it.
I know, right? That's exactly it. That's exactly what she does. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed our craziness. Yeah. I didn't mean to spoil things. I'm really sorry. Hopefully you just didn't catch it. I didn't catch it until Robin told me I said it. And then,
there you go.
Well,
whoops. Yep.
So if you want to weigh in on things, go to the Facebook group and just, put your answers in, because we're keeping a list. We have a spreadsheet to get all the, although I have to decide what it is and the parameters of it by tomorrow, so that way I can be on the trajectory. You know what I didn't put on there is I should have put on there, do we want oversized or like classic?
Oh,
I should have put that on there. Maybe that'll be the next question, oversized or classic. Because to me, I kind of want oversized. I like oversized, but then that's more knitting. Classic fit.
True.
I mean, it feels really nice. I did the crochet Slay the Holiday was classic fit. I love that sweater. I want that sweater without the color work. I just love that sweater. I love the feel of it. Everybody's saying oversized. I think oversized too. I think so too. If that's the case, all of you in the group, if you see these negative Nancy's in there like, be like, yes, it is. And you're going to be happy you did it. So sit down and honestly, your needles.
When we talk about Turkey Trot, I think that's the hardest thing that we talk about, is that we like having Turkey Trot be a wearable. Mm-hmm. We just enjoy it. You have more time to work on it. We like having, because like all the make-alongs leading up are all little projects, a little project. Mm-hmm. So we like having that one be a big one. Mm-hmm. But knitters, we understand it takes forever to make it, and they get so angry that their crochet counterparts are so much further ahead.
Yeah.
And it's like, because you're doing the comparison, it's the thief of, it's stealing the joy.
Yeah.
And you're like, you can't tell somebody to stop comparing themselves, because it's what I do to Marley all the time. Stop comparing yourself. It does not help in any way that I'm saying that.
I have it written on my board over here in capital letters. It says, don't compare to others. I have it written right there every day. Don't compare to others. And I have create the reality you want. What else do I have here? My daughter wrote on here, tell her and hug her. I don't know, all the little things. Yeah, I know. It's just the nature of the beast. Here's what I keep telling myself. Marie, is it Marie Green? Oh my God, her name, Olive Knits, I think. She does a make along I want to say it's like Memorial Day weekend or something. It's a 4-day, make a sweater in 4 days. She does it in 4 days. And I'm like, and it's just for knitters. And these are intense, like fingering sport weight sweaters. If I know you can do it. Not everybody can do it, but I know you can do it. And the kicker really is for me, if I can make it in the time that I'm allotting for you guys. And it's not that I have to go right up to the edge faster than what you guys have, because I'm a fast knitter. So I know that if I'm taking a full 4 days, it's going to take somebody else typically like 6 days, that if they're as me and not putting as much time in as me or whatever. So that's the one thing on the boat. So I'll have a couple projects with me because I'll have a time limit, because I'm on the boat for 10 days. So you're not going to get 10 days for Turkey Trot. So I'm only going to give myself 4.5 days to make it. Mm-hmm. So that way I can see how fast it'll go. And I'm going to make the 1X size. Which is the pretty average size that everybody usually makes, is usually the large, the extra large 1X. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I mean, cause Turkey Trot, we've opened it up early for a couple years now. And when we do a big wearable, we also do a small project for people who don't want to do a big wearable. And the small project is usually the free project, and the wearable is the VIP wearable. Mm-hmm. So you get choices, which everybody knows, VIP all the way, baby.
Right. I know. We all know choices, but
okay. It's been an hour. We've talked your ear off. I know that I have. My voice is like scratchy now. Yeah. So next Monday, be here, be square. That's actually kind of a pun to what we're going to be talking about next Monday. Yes, you're going to want to be here next Monday, because that's my plan, is to release what we're going to do next Monday on the podcast. And Robin's going to be the star of the show, everybody. Crocheters, you're going to be so happy, like so happy. Knitters, don't worry. You'll have some mittens to make. So they'll be done. But crocheters, this is for you. Like, it is great. Okay, that's it from us, y'all. I'll talk to you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.